Was mich jetzt mal interessieren würde. Ich darf es natürlich nicht sagen, weil die Sequenz weitergeht schön.
Hey, can't we rest a little?
No need. We reach the summit soon.
I know. That's why I want to stop for a bit. Soon means that there's not much time left.
Riku.
Fine. I'll think on the way.
Wow, hey. Knappe 17.000. Ganz gute Erfahrungspunkte, würde ich mal sagen. Und 2 Sphäroiden. Hey, schön.
Hey, come on, let's go.
We are almost there, aren't we?
We've come a long way.
What's so funny?
You remind me of myself. Before, the closer I came to Xanarkand, the more I wondered. When we arrive, Braska will call the final Aeon. He will fight Sin, then die. I thought my mind was made up long before. But when I stood here, my resolve wavered.
Never would have figured. Legendary Guardians choke sometimes too, yeah?
Legendary Guardian. I was just a boy. A boy about your age, actually.
So genau in seinem
I
Alter.
wanted to change the world too. But I changed nothing. That is my story.
Wollen wir doch erstmal die Schritte verteilen? Ja, ihr wisst, ich verteile sie für mein Leben gern. Weil ich einfach will, dass meine Charaktere schnell stärker werden. Auch wenn es eigentlich gerade noch relativ wenig Sinn hat, weil meine Charaktere eh schon überlevelt sind wie solche. Also ja, die sind ein bisschen stark überlevelt. So stark war ich noch nie zu diesem Zeitpunkt des Spiels. Ich habe das Spiel schon 10.000 Mal durchgespielt. Ich glaube, ich will gar nicht wissen, wie oft ich das mittlerweile schon durchgespielt habe. Das kann man, glaube ich, gar nicht mehr zählen. So oft habe ich das schon durchgespielt. Aber ich war wirklich noch nie so stark zu diesem Zeitpunkt des Spiels. Nee. So überlevelt war ich da noch nie. Vielleicht habe ich es ein bisschen übertrieben im Leveln. Ein ganz klein wenig. Wenn der Boss nicht mehr dazukommt, seine Spezialattacken einzusetzen und so ein Scheiß. Naja. Ich muss ja noch viel leveln. Ich muss noch sehr viel leveln bei dem ganzen Scheißtrick, den ich vorhab. Oh Gott. Das könnte so lustig werden. Ach ja. Wo es mir einfällt. Vielleicht weiß es ja jemand von euch. Ich weiß es nicht. Die Ekstase von Lulu. Oder allgemein Ekstasen mal, aber beziehen wir uns mal auf die Ekstase von Lulu. Wenn ich jetzt Folgerwut mache, klar, ich füge dann dementsprechend oft Folger zu, wie ich halt gedreht habe. Das ist schon klar. Nur, ihre Waffe hat die einen Effekt auf den Schaden, den ihre Ekstase zufügt. Soll heißen im Sinne von Zauberturbo gerade. Ich weiß, ich kann ja dann während der Ekstase logischerweise keine MP verbrauchen, aber ist durch Zauberturbo Z-Angriff plus 10 und Z-Angriff plus 5 meine Ekstase auch stärker geworden? Das weiß ich nämlich nicht. Wenn ihr es wisst, sagt es mir. Ich würde es wirklich gerne mal wissen, aber ich habe keine Ahnung. So, aber gehen wir mal den anderen hinterher. Wow.
A city dead for 1,000 years. A city I had to see with my own eyes. The end of Yuna's journey. The last chapter in my story. My thoughts, they kept floating up and then slipping through my fingers. Slipping away before I could pin them down with words.
Yuna, I say no. If we go down there, then you'll... Riku, you're a true friend, and I thank you, but I must go. Down to Samarkand. I'm not saying we shouldn't go. But shouldn't we think about it some more? There's gotta be some kind of way we can save you, Yuna! All my life, I knew this moment would come. Yuni... Thank you, Riku. Thank you for everything. Don't say that, Yuni. It's not over yet. Tell Sid, thank you. No, you can tell him yourself. Please. Yuni, don't say that because we're gonna see each other again, okay? Kimari, let's go.
Okay, ja, dieser Sphäroid, den müsst ihr aufnehmen. Soll heißen, solange der hier rumliegt, könnt ihr den Bildschirm nicht wechseln. Ich demonstriere. Hallo Oren! Sagst du eigentlich was? Nein, ich kann dich nicht ansprechen, weil du irgendwie zu cool für mich bist. Und, oh mein Gott, eine unsichtbare Mauer. Ich kann nicht hindurch. Ja, wir müssen ihn aufnehmen. Aber du kannst durch, oder was, Oren? Du bist zu cool für die Mauer. Wahnsinn, du bist echt zu cool für die Mauer. Die Mauer kann dich nicht stoppen, weil du so cool bist. Naja, dann nehmen wir ihn eben mit.
Sir Oren, Kimari told me, when my father wanted me taken from Bavel to Besaid, it was you who told Kimari, right? I had always wanted to meet you someday. I am truly glad that I had that chance. Having you as a guardian was so great an honor. I don't know how to thank you. Perhaps, if I defeat Sin, that will be my thanks to you. That's what I'll do. Yes. I will challenge Sin. I will defeat Sin. If you are all there watching this, then I guess Sin is already gone. And so am I. I suppose. Anyway, I just wanted to say, Sir Oren, I thank you. Kimari, do you remember the first day we met? I was only 7. My father had defeated Sin, and all Bavel was celebrating. Everyone was saying what a hero my father was. I was so happy. But when night came, it occurred to me. My father had defeated Sin, and now he was dead. Now I was all alone. I couldn't sleep. So I wandered into the town, away from the celebrating crowds. I stood on the bridge in Bavel, where my father and I had parted. Standing there, alone, I could see the fields where he had fought Sin. Then, you appeared, Kamari. You said you were looking for the daughter of Braska, remember? At first, I was so scared. Until I realized what a gentle person you are. You weren't used to talking to children. When I told you that I was Braska's daughter, you said you would take me as far from Pavel as you could. That it was the wish of a man facing death. I think I cried then, because that was when I knew my father was dead, and I would never see him again. You just held me, without saying a word. I cried after we got to Besaid, too. When you tried to go, after leaving me in the care of the temple, I held on to you crying, "Don't go, don't go!" And you listened, Kamari. You stayed. Kamari, thank you. Thank you so much. And I've always liked your broken horn. Waka, Lulu. I'll never forget my days spent with you, growing up in Besaid. We always played together, us and Chapu. That's why I was always so happy, I think. And when you refused to let me become a summoner, and I did it anyway, I'm sorry. I've always wanted to apologize. You know, when you tried to stop me then, really, I was happy. I could tell you really cared about me. You were like my big brother and sister. No, I think you really were my big brother and sister. What else? I love watching you play blitzball, Waka. I even love it when you scold me, Lulu. Really. I guess that leaves the newest guardian. Star player of the Xanarkand Aids. You are... I am... Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that we met. We haven't even known each other that long, but... It's funny. So this is what it feels like. It's a much more wonderful feeling than anything I had ever imagined. Wonderful. But it hurts sometimes. I wonder. I just want to say thank you for everything. Maybe that's why it hurts. When I think about us never being together again at all. I'm afraid. No, I shouldn't say that. I'll do that part over.
What you up to?
Aha, das hat sie da also gemacht. Sie hat einen Sphäroiden aufgenommen, unsere Yuna. Als Verabschiedung, weil sie eben ganz genau weiß, dass es vorbei ist, wenn Sin besiegt ist. Ihre letzten Worte sozusagen nochmal aufgezeichnet.